Hey guys, I just got back from shooting some headshots today and I had a lot of thoughts going on this morning while I was walking and listening to some podcasts, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about perfectionism and underestimating yourself. And I think that being a perfectionist myself and knowing that there are many other perfectionists out there, we are highly susceptible to underestimating ourselves or perhaps just limiting ourselves and our potential because you don't take the risks because you're not 100% sure that you can do something. And I'm not saying you have to be a perfectionist to fall into this trap. I think a lot of us limit ourselves and limit our potential. And maybe that's based off of thoughts that other people have projected onto us, or comments that we've heard from other people, or just things that have been indoctrinated in us by society. And so we start to doubt ourselves and what we're able to accomplish or what's possible. So I think everyone can, this can happen too, but I think perfectionists especially, because if you're a perfectionist, then you want to only do something if you know you're going to be successful at it. And I found that this was easier when I was younger because I would just study more and put in more hours and, learn the material. And especially in school, it was very effective for me to just, work and grind. And then I knew that I would be successful at something like a test or some, measurement, and that I would succeed at it. But then as I've gotten older, I've just realized that I'm not growing if I'm only living that way. And the way that I grow is to only go, like everyone says, outside of your comfort zone, and to really push yourself to try new things and take advantage of opportunities that may seem far-fetched. And so I think it's really important that we don't get in a limited mindset because we're afraid of failing. I think if all of us embraced failure more, we would realize that it takes a lot of failures before you can have really great success. And if you really look into success stories, you'll find that there's a lot of failures before the great successes. So make sure that you're not holding yourself back by only trying things that you know you'll be good at. I think females can fall into this trap more often than men as well. In fact, when there were polls done, there are stats about this, that men were much more likely to submit for jobs that they only met 70% of their requirements. And on the other hand, women would not submit for the jobs unless they met 100% of the requirements. And again, this can go into so many other things and stigmas with gender roles and things like that, and how we are raised, female and male, and the principles we place on ourselves because of those labels. But again, just make sure that you're not limiting yourself, because there are going to be other people that try to hold you back, and you really want to make sure that you're not one of them. So I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and go out there and prove yourselves wrong.